Okay, today I'm going to attempt to show you how to float odd-shaped items like this Easter basket on a hoop. So first of all, I have hooped my tearaway stabilizer. And I like to go ahead and mark where I want my needle to come down with, this is just blue painter's tape. Now I'm going to spray some temporary adhesive onto my hoop. There's lots of other ways to do it where you don't get overspray, but that's fine for now. And then I'm going to position my Easter basket here onto my hoop. Okay, as you can see, I have the little marks here on my basket that are the same marks, I say on my basket, on my hoop, that were on the guide that came with my hoop initially. But I'm going to use this fold in the basket to try to line up. That just marks my stitching area inside my hoop. Okay. Then I'm going to just press it down pretty good inside and smooth it out. Once I have everything smoothed out, I'm going to take some straight pins and pin the basket to the stabilizer. And this can be pinned outside of the stitching area. It's kind of difficult to show you the pinning process. Basically, I just take a pin and I stick it down. Sorry about this. And then underneath, I kind of use my finger to guide it back through while I'm pushing. I know it's not a great video, but I'm going to continue that process until I have about 6 or 7 pins on here. I have multiple pins in here. I didn't go too deep so that I'd have room to hold this back as I'm stitching. So I still have my blue tape to mark my center for my needle. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this on the machine. Typically you probably wouldn't need as many pins, but because this is a double thickness of material, with just the adhesive it would hold the bottom layer. So because this is 2 layers, I'm using the pins to hold the 2 layers together to the adhesive. So now I'm at the machine and I have the bag hooped. And once again, I just have the stabilizer hooped and the bag floating on top of it. And there's my mark. So I am going to just adjust the layout here. Whoops. Shift it down until I have my needle about where I want it. Apologize for the poor quality in video. Looks like it's probably close enough for what I want. Okay, so I'm going to take the blue tape off now. That was just for lining up my needle only. Okay, I'm in a habit of using water-soluble stabilizer on top of everything, so I'm going to go ahead and put a piece on there now. Something like this, I just use this clear plasticky type of water-soluble stabilizer. It's a lot easier when we just type WSS than saying it. Alright, so I'm going to just tuck this in before I get started. I have that all tucked in. I don't have it pinned down at all. Just tucked and ready to go. So let's give it a shot. Up now. As you can see, my hands aren't anywhere near there because I just kind of smooth, you know, poke things a little bit here and there, make sure nothing's going to catch. But I don't walk away when I'm doing something like this. Okay, all done. From here, I'm just going to take the pins out, and what I do a lot of times is I just poke a hole through the stabilizer and cut it off. cut the design off of the stabilizer, and then I clean it up from there. So hold on just a second and we'll be right back. There's the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's helped you understand what people are talking about when they say hooping the stabilizer and floating the item to embroider in the hoop. Thanks.